something really exciting over the next 2 days with these guys before we head to Naples, and that is the Great Roman Pasta Tour of
2021.
where we're gonna try
carbonara,
cacio e pepe,
amatriciana, gricia,
at least 4 different restaurants over the course of the next 2 days for lunch and for dinner, and we'll take you along.
Carbonara is gonna win.
It's not a competition that way.
Oh, is it not?
Oh, maybe it is.
Yeah.
We're still developing the rules. We'll let you know. Okay, so I meant to do this with Jeffrey, and now he's gone, so you get us explaining to you the 4 Roman pastas. But basically, there are 4 very traditional, very famous Roman pastas, and the origins are disputed. Basically, all 4 of these pastas are connected. It is said that it originates from these shepherds that were famously semi-nomadic. It would go back and forth with their flocks, and the ingredients in these very simple pastas were carried around in their backpacks. These ingredients included
a piece of pancetta or guanciale,
a hunk of pecorino,
a whole bottle of olive oil,
some black pepper,
and an egg or tomato sauce.
All 4 pastas are easily made at home from pantry items. Well, I don't know about easily, but they can be made from home from a few ingredients. So those are more or less the 4 Roman pastas that we will be tasting in this video. Hope you're hungry.
So, we're waiting for a 12:30 reservation at Roscioli, which is a place known for its pastas. So we're gonna try the rigatoni alla gricia and spaghetti carbonara.
So the pasta has arrived. This was my dish, the carbonara, and it looks incredible. So we can't wait to get tucked in.
Mine, the gricia, so it's very different from the carbonara, but you can feel like some that are similar, like with the pork. Excited to taste it! Taste it, so the pasta and the gricia pasta is very good. So I will put a 4/5. It has a very good taste of cheese, and the pepper is good as well. And they are perfectly cooked, just like al dente. And they are thick and like big, so it's like really rich in the mouth. So I really loved it.
Thank you very much as well. For me, it'd be 3.5 stars, and I give a slight edge with the 4 star to the carbonara. Because like the carbonara, I like the richness that the egg brings it. I feel like the pepper flavor was a bit more pronounced in the carbonara, so I'm giving a slight edge to the carbonara over the gricia.
So for the gricia, I'm gonna go and give it 4. I really enjoyed it. It was delicious. Carbonara, a little bit too creamy for me. Just gonna get a 3.
Okay, and how do you feel about the carbonara?
That's gonna be a 3 as well. So too creamy for me, yeah. But a bit too creamy, yeah. And I'm French, so. But yeah, I would expect like maybe creamy taste, but like with more taste maybe than only cream. So it was
overpowering.
Yeah, the powering of the food.
My ranking, I preferred the pasta alla gricia. The pasta was cooked perfectly al dente. Guanciale was nice and crisp. Love it with the rigatoni. Also enjoyed the carbonara, but I'm going to give that a 3.
And we missed the point on both dishes. This is that. So this is like a pork, like fat pork, like lardon. How do we say lardon in English?
It's a jowls, I think.
You think? Yeah.
I think that's jowls.
I think it's more like the fat, like you know, like.
I think it's pork jowl.
Yeah, you think?
I think we're
Well,
on.
that's the point.
We'll let
Really
you
good
know, but
and
if-
yeah, really crispy in the dishes. So it goes very well with both kind of pasta.
A note to editing, figure out what guanciale is. I think it's pork jowl. So we just finished up our first stop in the Great Roman Pasta Tour 2021 at Roscioli, where we had, what do we have?
Carbonara.
And gricia.
And it was great. We gave the gricia an average rating of 3.87 and the carbonara got 3.25. So we're gonna go home, let Hayes have a nap, and then we'll be back at it again for dinner. What just happened?
The bird just pooped on me, and it's very warm. And you can see the culprit.
What's up?
Hey, here we are at La Tavernaccia.
It's stop 2 on the Great Roman Pasta Tour of
2021.
Let's do it.
Let's go inside. I guess we haven't filmed since lunch, but we have been doing other things. We just know that this is the content you care about.
Then we're gonna order 2 different pastas, the amatriciana and as well as the wild boar pasta with pappardelle, which is traditionally a Tuscan dish, I believe. Amatriciana, it's similar to what we had earlier today for lunch, the gricia, but it has the addition of tomatoes in it. Rigatoni alla amatriciana. Amatriciana, which is the jowl fried that we had earlier today with tomato sauce and pecorino cheese.
All right, we just finished dinner. The only one we had technically part of the Great Roman Pasta Tour was the
Amatriciana.
Rigatoni alla amatriciana. I'm gonna give it a 2.5, I think.
I think I have to agree.
Okay, so also a 2.5.
2.5 or 3, but yeah, 2.5.
That's what I was gonna say. Okay, so 2.5, 2.5.
I'm gonna give it a 2.
Okay, so here's the thing. In the Great Roman Pasta Tour of
2021.
we're going to 4 restaurants. We've already had 3 of the 4 pastas, so we know that we could have some repeats. So this is definitely one we're gonna want to repeat tomorrow because we want to understand if we're just not amatriciana fans or if
I feel like we didn't get the best version of it. I hope that's the thing.
it was a little bit too al dente for my taste, and just not that exciting. And compared to the guanciale we had for lunch, this just did not live up to it. There wasn't as much. It wasn't as like crispy, juicy, crunchy. Anyway, so that's where we're at. We'll get you Ludo's verdict when he comes back from the bathroom. Okay, Ludo, we all did our rankings, so we need to know, what do you give the alla matriciana?
Amatriciana was with the tomato one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I will give a 4.
Oh!
And a 2 for the other one.
We don't have to rank the other ones. They're not part of the...
Ah, sorry.
So we're on a quest to get Hayes a little car, and we've seen one at this newsstand kiosk here last couple of days, and we've been asking the price just to see if the different vendors here are selling it at a different price. It's the same price every time, so I'm gonna go and ask again.
Good morning, it's Monday, day 2 of the Great Roman Pasta Tour of
2021!
And we are just gonna start with a morning walk, and eventually for lunchtime, you guessed it, we'll
Eat
be
some
eating
pasta.
pasta.
Good!
We're at another famous forno. I got mortadella again, but Jeffrey tried the potato pizza that our friend Sarah Kate recommended. It is very delicious. It's breakfast. Pretty sure I'm eating a not breakfast food, but there we go.
Yeah. So this one, mortadella sandwich, is better than the one we had the other day.
What is this?
Some old important building, the Pantheon.
Do you need to get one of these?
I didn't get it. Do it over there by the group. Stop 3 of the Great Roman Pasta Tour of
2021!
And we are in Testaccio at Flavio al Velavevodetto, maybe.
I think that's right.
Yeah, and we ordered...
We just ordered a cacio e pepe because that's what they're known for apparently here. And we ordered their like house spaghetti special as well, which has, I forget the ingredients in it.
marjorie, thyme, basil, ricotta, like a whole bunch of stuff.
Mint, it looks very good.
Yeah.
2 salads, escarole and chicory salads because we need to have some green stuff with all the carbs and cheese and butter that we've surely been consuming.
Yeah, so this place we read about, there's a famous place just down the road called Da Felice, I don't know. Anyway, Apparently a guy that worked there came here. I think they're both famous for cacio e pepe, which is the only pasta we've yet to try. So tonight we're gonna try our last restaurant and just get some repeats. But that is your update on the Great Roman Pasta Tour of 2021.
We just finished up another beautiful meal as part of our Pastas of Rome tour of
2021.
And my verdict on the pasta, remind me the name again, please?
Cacio e pepe.
Cacio
E pepe.
e pepe. I would give it I'm gonna give it a 4.
Same, I'm gonna give it a 4 to this beautiful pasta.
I think I'm gonna give the pasta a 4.5. The cacio e pepe.
And I was deciding, I'm gonna go 4.25 because we didn't make any rules about that. So a 4.25 for the cacio e pepe. On par, and actually I think I gave yesterday a 4. So maybe I have to give it a 4 because it was on par with the pasta alla gricia at Roscioli. But that guanciale yesterday really sealed the deal. But wait, that's not fair because I'm judging a pasta dish on an ingredient that's not in it.
Yeah.
I think it's a 4.25. I think it's a 4.25.
Team cacio e pepe.
But I am regretting my scoring yesterday. I think Roscioli deserved higher.
So we're here at Enzo, and for starters we ordered the burrata, which is one of their daily specials, which is a beautiful, like, delicious, luscious burrata with tomatoes and basil on a plate. And we also had the artichoke, which is a Roman specialty, the Jewish style artichoke, which is a fried whole artichoke, and that was absolutely delicious as well. And then for the main course, we ordered 2 different pastas to share with the amatriciana to try again after last night when we were all kind of slightly disappointed by it, so we want to give it another shot. And we got the gricia again, which is one of our favorites, which is kind of with that guanciale. So looking forward to that, and some grilled vegetables to be a bit virtuous with all this pasta and cheese we're eating. Okay, you gonna eat it?
Yeah. 4.5 to the gricia and a 4 to the
Amatriciana. I'm gonna give a 4.25 to the amatriciana. It's a big score above my 2.5 last night to the same pasta. And to the gricia, I will give I think a 3.5.
I'm going big because I haven't been going big on any of the dishes so far. So I'm going to give it a 5 for the... What's it called again? Amatriciana. And then I'm going to give that one a
5?
No, I gave this a 5 because I wanted to go big. 3 to the gricia.
And am I in the frame?
Yeah.
I will give I think I'm going to give a 4.25 to the amatriciana and a 3.5 to the gricia. Having a discussion, and that discussion is that had we known that yesterday was the best, we both would have scored higher on yesterday. The gricia yesterday was my favorite. You too?
Yeah.
Would have given that higher. So when we play back the scores, perhaps it's a little bit uneven because I don't think we knew that we were starting with the best. But all in all, I think the lesson of the Great Roman Pasta Tour of
2021
is that you can't really go terribly wrong.
And always get the table wine.